I, Erasmus Rockefeller, informally known as Raz, will personally vouch for this account of the following romantic saga. 'Twas a fine day towards evening. The ocean, the beach, the glowing sun, a nice breeze. So starts the prologue. Lots of people finishing their day on the boardwalk. Street performers of all denominations. There are philosophers, fortune tellers, vendors hawking their wares. Some of these folks live right here on the boardwalk. Lots of stories. And we have tourists. Tons of tourists on foot, on bike, on skates, on pogo sticks, on certain substances. Like I said, lots of stories. That, for instance, would be Jade tuning in her FM and saying it all on her cello. As this fable unfolds, it would be my pleasure to introduce you to her and the rest of our community. Jade played the cello for the LA film. Gilberto and friends.
I like it.
They made some money with the band in Brazil. Jody was a checker for a supermart.
Then they gave me the sack and the supermarket cart.
Their house on wheels. Here's a happy little couple, Huxley and Nixie.
Worked in an office, but it didn't have a view.
Drainer for SeaWorld, but they laid off Shamu.
Our financial advisor, Griffin.
Did great in real estate till the bubble broke. Then made money in stocks, but I blew it on coke.
Only one paycheck away from the street. Didn't take much to knock us off our feet, and the bottom drops out.
Just like that.
Didn't have a clue. But now there's no doubt.
Certified fact.
Shit can happen to you.
It could happen to you. Oh, that would be old Max dragging that piano. How often do you see and hear a grand piano on the beach?
Took 20 years for the middle school band.
The state made some cuts.
And music got canned.
Mallory was a pilot all over the map.
Yeah, I took a nip, then I took a little nap.
Only one paycheck away from the streets. Didn't take much to knock us off our feet, and the bottom drops out.
Everyone settles down for the night.
But we're gonna make do. A temporary drought. Ooh, shit can happen.
A new guy shows up. The main character, everyday Joe named Tony. Easy on the eyes. He looks for a place to sleep.
Oh no, go away.
He tries another spot.
Oh, you know, there's no room here.
People can happen. Then a ball bounces out of nowhere, followed by a scraggly kid, followed by a stylishly scruffy young lady, followed by another scraggly kid.
Morgan.
Tony bounces the ball back to the Bambino. How nice. So here's the other main character, Lisa, your run-of-the-mill young street mama with two ankle biters, Morgan and Jordan. Lisa and Tony make eye contact, blah blah. Then Jordan tugs on Lisa, who tugs on Morgan, and they're gone. Even this can happen. It may not be pretty. There's no guarantees. It's gonna be fun. A small turn of luck, and the impossible can happen to anyone. Oh no!
When the bottom drops out,
Probably not planned.
but we're gonna pull through. It's what it's all about.
Even in Wonderland.
Shit can happen. Anything can happen. This can happen to you.
Next morning, same place. The boardwalk starts to wake up.
Hey, get up!
Tony spent the night a little too close to Huxley and Nixie's spot. Huxley taps Tony with his foot.
What the hell are you doing on our stoop? Get up! Leave!
What's your problem?
You're on my world. You're blocking my view. Get the hell off!
Oh boy, you need to take your meds.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Then go away!
The commotion is attracting a crowd. Tony starts to pick up his things when sweet, old, disheveled Maggie pushes her way through.
Philip! You look very familiar. Philip! Is that you?
No, I'm Tony.
Not Philip.
Not everyone's Philip.
You, would
I
you...
wasn't planning on staying.
Tony starts to leave. This is when I enter the scene.
Philip!
But Maggie grabs my hand.
You've come for me.
No, sweetheart, it's me.
Raz, you know my Philip was in the army?
Yes.
I don't know where he went. But he'll come for me.
I hope he does, Maggie. Goodbye for now. So, what's the commotion? Hey, it's Goodwill. You giving out food?
I was just leaving.
So, what are you waiting for?
Have some manners. This is Goodwill.
Please don't call me that. I don't work there anymore.
You're the soup line dude at Goodwill, right?
And I've seen you at the co-op helping the disenfranchised.
I know what you all think. Don't worry, I'm not staying.
They don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't care what you're talking about, Soup Man. If you're going to go, go!
Heel, Huxley.
Look, I got kicked out of my apartment, kind of out of the blue. I needed a place to stay last night. Today, I'm leaving.
No. Hang on, Sorry, Tony. Obviously, some things have changed since the co-op incident.
Obviously.
Never mind. No one here connects you with that. Now you're experiencing life from our side of things. No one here hates you, so join the party.
Party? In the morning? Okay, proceed. Work it in easy. Toca bateria. Come si fácil.
God, let a girl sleep in. It's too early. Alright.
Gee, Will, stay a bit. It's kind of ironic you being here, but hey.
Morning drum circle, my friend.
Bring it.
So you got troubles? We all got troubles. But we got community, so take the opportunity. Come on, man. Step on in. Step on into our boardwalk story.
Step on in, step on in.
Step on into a beachfront glory.
Step on in, step on in. Sliding just like riding. Sliding your heart on shoes. Sliding just like riding. What do you got to lose? So what do you got?
Things could be better.
What do you got?
They could be worse.
What do you got? What do you got to lose?
Trip on into the beach bum fiction.
Trip on in, trip on in.
Trip on into a dereliction.
Trip on in, trip on in. Sliding just like riding. Sliding just like riding. Sliding just like riding. What do you got to lose? Here you got no worries. Here you got no cares. Here you get the stuff you want 'cause everyone shares.
Griffin picks someone's pocket.
Even if they don't know it.
It's not cool. Don't mind them. They don't live the legit beach life, man. No.
If you want your party time, if you like to nap on side, if you got some contraband, this could be what fate has planned.
The lassie and her bairns show up. Tony and Lisa give each other the googly eye.
What fate has planned, man.
I try to turn Tony away. Don't even think it, my friend. The small fly approaches Tony. Lisa follows.
If you think the lady's hot, we could work her in the plot. Might as well give her a shot.
Even give her a second thought. A mother and her children, and they got no home.
Not long ago, I had a home.
Bad news. This just isn't a place for moppets.
Not long ago,
Small Fry bounces the ball to Tony. He bounces it back, but the squirt misses it and goes to chase it down. Mama goes after the little guy.
Oh, too bad she's gone away. It's your own fault cause you delay. But maybe next time she will stay. So better luck some other day.
Here's to living on the boardwalk. Step on into the boardwalk.
Step on in.
Step on in.
What have you got to lose?
To the beach, step on in. Step on in. Sliding just like riding. We'll give you a spot to snooze. Sliding just like riding. What do you got to lose? So what do you got?
Let me break it down.
What do you got?
Probably not a lot.
What do you got? What do you got?
I'll tell you what you got nowhere to go.
Maybe it's the boardwalk, but it's nothing like home skip roll. Welcome to the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Welcome to the seaside show. Step on in.
Later that day, the community lays siege to a picnic table. Lunchtime! Maggie crawls out of a pile of old tarps and joins us. I pull out 5 loaves of bread. 5 loaves feeding 5,000. The bread of life. The femme fatale and the crumb snatchers want in as well. I'm a little conflicted, Romeo, but if you're sticking around to meet her, be my guest. We gather together to share. Let us open with a moment of silence.
No walls, no hiding, nothing withheld or concealed. No lies dividing our deepest thoughts, our souls revealed.
It's our custom for newcomers to share their saga.
What?
What's your story?
I don't want to. Never mind.
You're not feeling so good?
No. I'm not feeling anything.
You're shut down.
Perhaps.
We don't build no walls.
Come on, start with one thing. Just give us one word, like
Downsize.
Napping.
Claustrophobia.
Ice, recession, and pharmaceuticals.
that's 2. That's tough.
Blackfish.
Politics.
Orphaned.
What about you?
Hiding. We're just hiding.
What about you, G. Will?
Come on, what is going on in that little head of yours?
He's got a big head.
Apparently with lots to conceal.
All right, here's the ballad of a guy who has stumbled, at least from my point of view. Just another guy who's been humbled. I'm just another guy like you.
That's a little more than one word.
Or maybe I'm not like you, 'cause I don't wanna feel like a helpless soul. And who wants to feel like they've lost control? Not ready to feel it.
Right, repression,
Why should I feel it?
regression.
If you want to hear the tale of a loser, you won't hear it here, my friends. 'Cause I am looking on to the future. This is not the way my story ends.
So there's more?
It's not the way it ends. So what if I can deal with whatever might come? Then why should I feel like a worthless bum? dropped out.
But sometimes you just feel it. It's hard to conceal it. Sometimes you just feel it.
I feel you,
Give him some time.
says the other newbie.
Tony, you talk when you want. And baby, you talk when you want.
The blind leading the blind. With friends like that, you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Face it, mama. 2 imps.
You get back to me when you have kids of your own.
One of them doesn't say a word. Hey, kinda like G-Will here.
Since his father... Never mind.
Yeah, well, whatever. It's not the best. A family with no home?
We have a home. Had. Not long ago, we had a home with a quiet little yard where my children played. And in my yard was a wishing well. It's where I'd go whenever I felt afraid. Not long ago, we had a home with flowers in the garden like a fairy tale. Most every day I would hope and pray. I offered up my wish at my wishing well. The answer came as it had before, by the mighty hand, by the mighty hand of my husband, by his mighty hand. I never dream of palaces, just a simple, normal place where we can safely dwell, a refuge safe for my little ones. This was all I ever asked of my wishing well. Then the answer came, I wouldn't take it anymore. The mighty hand, that wretched hand reached for my children. Curse that wretched hand. I bundled up my little ones and fled far away, far away, far
Yup, there she goes. Down on her knees. Kinda confirms what I was saying.
Let's get back up on our feet.
Let's get back up,
Oh boy.
back up. Let's get back up on our feet.
We'll get back up on our feet.
I'm getting back up and have been for 3 years.
Try 5 years.
Hey, newcomers.
Guess he don't wanna shack up on the street.
Shack up,
Who knew it was so easy? We can go legit.
Just get back up on our feet.
So let's pack up.
And let's eat.
Then we're getting back up on our feet. Simple.
I'm not saying it'll be easy, but you should get out of this place.
That's what I've been saying.
Hey, this place been good to us.
I don't know.
Come on, we're breaking out of here.
we're breaking.
I'm breaking out of here and have been for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're always breaking out of here.
We're breaking. Breaking.
Every day we're making a career.
I'm breaking out of here.
People don't just up and leave.
You're a bit naive.
I won't give up. Neither should you.
What do you mean, give up?
Give up. Don't give a crap what happens. Don't try anymore. Settle for this.
You're saying we don't give a crap.
You think we're all just giving in? We've fallen in some kind of trap.
And there's no way we'll ever win. 'Cause if we're living here,
Then we must have given up.
Yeah, we must have given in.
Yeah, we must have given in.
I haven't given up. I'm taking care of my kids.
I respect that for you. But for me, it's 2 choices. Get out or give in.
Ah! Naive.
I just have convictions.
I've had several.
Well, in our community, we're free from the tyranny.
Of the or.
It's not get out or give in.
Here we like someone to wiggle.
It's not winner.
or loser. Maybe we play second fiddle.
We stand tall.
Fall flat.
Maybe we bend just a little.
Not all black or white.
Wrong or right.
Life's a mystery wrapped up in a riddle.
Maybe we bend just a little. Be free from the tyranny of the or.
This or that doesn't work anymore.
You gotta shake loose from that old routine. Be like living in the in-between.
Be free.
Free from the tyranny of the or.
Listen up a little.
I'm gonna stay tight. It's quit or it's fight.
It really isn't ever that simple.
Yes, it's black or white. It's left or it's right.
Please help us get back to the middle. Maybe we bend just a little. Be free from the tyranny of the or.
It's either this or that.
There's so much you ignore.
You gotta shake loose from that old routine. Loosen up and you will see what we mean.
Won't be living in the in-between.
In our good community, we like versatility. We're okay with ambiguity. We got flexibility. A lot of flexibility. Be free from the tyranny of the or.
In our reality, there's other paths to explore.
You gotta shake loose from that old routine. Here's to living in the in-between.
I'm gonna get out.
Be free
Not give in.
from the tyranny.
Your clubhouse doesn't work anymore. I'll be a winner, not a loser.
That old routine.
Don't guess I'm not free. I can't do in between.
You'll learn.
We're still hungry. Okay, honey, I'll see what I can do.
Speaking of free,
Free dinner at Goodwill. Food.
And today is No Lecture Tuesday.
Truly a free meal.
we better go soon.
Isn't it kind of early for dinner?
Yes, but there's going to be
There's gonna be a line.
We all freeze in horror. After a moment, everyone but Tony and me starts walking off sullenly.
You know there's gonna be a line around the block, right? We'll be waiting in lines. Waiting in lines. Ugh, come on.
You are staring. Mama looks back, but my man is staying put. Aren't you going?
I'm not fitting in. I feel like an outsider.
That's your choice.
We'll be waiting in lines. Waiting in lines.
I don't want to go back there.
You're gonna have to get over that. Get out or give in or make do. Now there's 3 choices.
I'm not gonna make do. And I'm not living in the in-between.
Someone grant him the serenity to accept the things he cannot change,
And the courage to change the things I can.
and the wisdom to know the difference. In the meantime, I'm gonna get something to eat.
Raz, wait,
Yeah,
never mind. It's just, I'm getting out.
perhaps. 9 out of 10 of these guys will still be here next year.
Then I'll be the 1 out of 10.
Maybe, but that'd be statistically rare. In the meantime, welcome to the Freak Fair.
Step on in, step on in.
The bottom dropped out.
Come on, step on in, step on in.
I didn't have a clue.
You got to jump on in, come on, jump on in.
And now there's no doubt.
Jump on in, just jump on in.
Life just happened.
Rock on in, come on, rock on in. 9
I'll be the 1.
out of 10.
Cette nuit.
Bedtime. Do we have to sleep here again? I don't like the wind. Morgan says the waves are getting closer. The night. The dark. The winds bring words, the angels say. The waves are where the mermaids play. The night shows off the stars' ballet. The darkness hides our fears away. Lay your head down on the ground. Now close your eyes. Don't make a sound, my loves. Peace now, my darlings. Bedtime, my beauties. You get to dream in the moonlight. You get to sleep under stars tonight.
Meanwhile, not far away, Tony is settling in for his second night on the streets.
Step on in, I got to move on forward.
Long
Oh,
ago,
jump on in, the past is done and over.
not long ago.
They're gonna slide in, I'm gonna find out.
I have
Oh, not gonna give up, I'm gonna ride out.
not long ago. Lay your head back on the ground. Now close your eyes. Shh. Not a sound. sleep under stars tonight.
Not gonna cave in tonight. I'm gonna turn around. And after tonight, I'm gonna get out. A few days later,
Is he giving you a tough time?
and he's still here.
Morgan, come on.
And so are they.
We gotta tie your shoes. Tony.
Oh?
Mom. Baby. Let Tony do it. Oh, sure. That's the first time.
There's some big dude on the block over.
And he's asking about a woman like you, Lisa.
And two little dudes. Like you guys.
I think he's coming this way.
The protectress is terrified. She grabs her offspring and is running towards the boardwalk. Damn, too bad. Things were just getting interesting. There goes Lancelot chasing after her, but he's intercepted by the psychics who have emerged out of their fortune-telling booths. Mama disappears.
Where you going, Neophyte?
She's gone.
Let her be.
She'll be back.
Maybe.
Maybe sometime in your future.
Where you gonna go?
just let me through.
You want us to tell you your fortune?
Divine the cards.
Read your palm.
I see. You're hiding something.
Something dark.
Murky.
Murky.
You've done something bad.
And it will drive you crazy. I see your future. I see water.
Murky water. But you don't have a clue.
Hear the ocean?
The deep, deep ocean.
You think you'll never sink into the abyss?
You don't know where you're going, do you?
Maybe you're going with us. Sleeping now.
Going with us.
Sinking now, tide goes in, way too fast. Maybe pulls us down, swirling dark secrets, weighing us down.
Let him go.
You can't laugh.
Just ignore them.
Maybe we will drown.
You won't drown.
Currents of passing,
Forget the past.
dragging us down.
What do they know?
Maybe we'll go crazy
Maybe you'll just go.
in a sea of both sides and an ocean of lies.
Back to your booths. So I herd the psychics away. Lancelot finally finds Mama and the urchins huddled in a hiding spot. He gallantly reaches out to help them up.
Come on, it's okay.
Have you seen him?
Is he coming?
The little tyke Morgan, looking scared, moves nearer Tony.
No, I don't think so.
Please, don't let him find us.
I won't. But you handle yourself pretty well. The way you take care of yourself and your kids in this place, he doesn't stand a chance.
You don't know him.
Oh, all right.
Looks like you met the local psychics. Did they predict your future? Reveal your hidden secrets?
Well, I do need to tell you something.
Yes.
So right here, Jade watches the little darlings to give the budding infatuates a little privacy.
This is why I'm here.
Okay.
About a month ago, I was at the cooperative. I noticed one of the regulars was asking people for money. I wanted to help, so when he left, I followed him out to the rear exit. There's a staircase going down to the street. I offered him a gift card to Chick-fil-A. The guy got belligerent. He said, "Just give me money." Well, that caught me off guard. I told him I wasn't giving him money. I don't know what he'd use it for. I told him to take the card. He gets even more belligerent, says, "It's none of your effing business what I'll do with it. F off." Except he was dropping the F-bomb. I think he'd been drinking. I start to tell him that if I'm giving him money, I have a right to know what he does with it. But he doesn't let me finish. He yells, "Get the F out of my face," and lunges at me. So I stepped aside. He lost his balance and fell down the stairs.
God, was he hurt?
I tried to catch him. I called 911 and tried to help. An ambulance came and took him to the hospital.
But was he hurt?
He eventually died of his injuries.
He died? Oh, God, Tony, I'm so sorry. That is terrible.
Yeah, but you got to
What about the
believe me.
police? Are they going to do anything?
I don't know. They haven't charged me, but they told me not to go anywhere. They may be looking for me.
Well, who knows? They might be looking for me, too.
Lisa, I promise you, it was not my fault.
You just stepped aside? You didn't actually...
No, I mean, yes, I just stepped aside and he fell.
You tried to catch him?
Yes, I was trying to help him.
Hey, then I believe you.
It doesn't help that some friend of the guy told everyone at the cooperative and at the Goodwill that I killed him. I didn't kill him, but I can't shake it off. Somehow I should have de-escalated the encounter or should have been able to prevent him from falling. Something.
Or maybe there was nothing you could have done.
I don't know, but everything fell apart after that. So?
So what?
I told you something dark now. Will you turn and run away? Frightened by the shadows, frightened by the gray.
Like everyone else?
It is dark.
Dark as dark can be. Day turn to night. The shadows fall on every thought. Dullness floods my head most every day, and it takes all that I've got to just get up, to just go on. Can you see through the darkness? Can you see, please see through the shadows?
You told me something dark now, and you think I'll disappear. I'm not frightened by those shadows, not driven by that fear.
It's only fair, you know, it still has a hold, and I can't change what went wrong. Maybe it's not my fault, but someone died. There's still a cloud that's pressing strong. So it's all done, and there's no fix. Can you see through the darkness? Can you see me through the shadows? You won't run away or disappear.
So it's something bad, something dark.
Yes,
It's a lot to take in.
I know.
But it's done in the past.
Right.
Then you got to begin to move on. So if it's all done and there's no fix, we just move on. It's hard to see through the darkness. Hard to see you through the shadows. But I want to see.
The night won't go away.
I want to see.
It still darkens every day.
Through the darkness, I want to see.
These shadows, they hang on.
See you.
Why can't they just be gone?
The shadows, I see you. I see you.
Es demasiado. Way too much. But just as the pair of paramours are about to kiss, the bigger Bambino Jordan bounces the ball to Tony. Nice move. And to seal the deal, a commotion arrives.
Get the hell out of here. They're clearing out the whole
Get your hands off me! It's a fix. What are you talking about?
Don't touch him.
Get out of here. Stop right.
What's going on?
They're making a sweep. The police are. They're clearing out the homeless.
Stay close.
We're not taking it! No!
We won't go. Oh no. No walls, no borders, nothing standing in our way. No rules, no orders, no one tells us where to stay. Oh no, no rules, no
So we have your garden variety confrontation between the locals and the police. Goodwill is able to keep the begetter and the begotten out of the sweep. The protesters are slowly pushed back when they all just sit down.
walls, no borders, nothing standing in our way. No rules, no orders, no one tells us where to stay.
They're dragging them away.
No one tells us where to stay.
That's bad juju.
Oh
The gendarmes are dragging them all away. And here comes poor old frightened Maggie.
Please help me.
Just me, sweetie. Follow the bike path. You should be safe.
Philip.
See the shit we put up with? This didn't happen until property values started going up. Gentrification.
What was that all about?
Our good neighbors think we depressed the real estate market. Never mind. How about a change of scenery? Let's go see what's cooking at the cooperative.
You know I'm not going to the cooperative.
Uh-huh. So you're still an outsider? No goodwill, no
I
cooperative.
don't want to go there.
Hey, the older kid is walking towards a stranger. My guess is it's the ex.
Jordan, come back.
You and the kids are coming back home, baby.
The ex grabs her arm. She resists. He twists her arm hard. Oh, there goes our hero to knock the ex back.
Listen, loser, she and the kids are mine.
Oh no, we're not.
You don't own them. Get out of here. Don't come back.
Screw you, I'll be back. Yeah, you got me outnumbered now, but I'll get the law on my side.
Go!
Now by the mighty hand, by whose mighty hand?
Public protests, domestic altercations. I'm exhausted. Alcuni giorni dopo. There they are, the little foursome sitting on a bench. Tony gets up and takes Lisa's arm to help her up. She grimaces.
So stupid. It still hurts.
A lot? It's been a few days and it's not getting better. You need to go to the clinic.
There'll be a line. And what am I gonna do with you guys? Mom.
I'll go with you. I can watch them.
Little Tyke shakes his head yes. Mama shakes her head no.
Look, I'll go with you and help with the kids. Why not?
I think you're a good guy, Tony, but I haven't known you long enough.
What are you saying? The kids are fine with me. What do you think I'll do? Do you think...
I don't know. That's the problem.
You don't trust me?
You're asking a lot.
Maybe, but we've been going through stuff together. You can trust me.
Why should I?
Why shouldn't you? What have I done to hurt you?
You still don't get it, do you?
I'm not him.
I know you're not, but what can I say? I've got trust issues. Everyone's messed up. Right?
So now you're gonna use that against me?
That's not what I meant.
I swear, I'll be there for you and your kids.
Those are just words. You have to earn my trust.
Lisa, that's not fair. You have to learn to trust.
Here we go again. My world is spinning round. I'm dancing in the same old deja vu. You waltz into my life. I've seen it all before. This is nothing new. You hope this time is different. You hope and hope, but it's not. 'Cause your whole world is spinning. It's always coming back to the same old spot. Yeah.
So your world is spinning round. It doesn't mean your fate is set in stone. Yeah, I stepped into this life of yours, so you don't have to spin around all alone. Suppose this time is different. Don't you think it's worth a try? Let the world keep spinning.
But I'm always coming back to the same old line.
This is not the same, you know I'm not that guy.
Can't let go of the past. Can't let go, wanna keep my distance. I don't know, it's all so fast. I don't know how to let you in. Can't let it go.
I'll give you space.
Can't let it go.
I feel your resistance, but
We can know even in this place. We can know when the trust begins. But you have to earn my trust.
you have to learn to trust.
What if my world keeps spinning on? I don't know how it feels when your luck turns round.
The earth might twist and turn all around, but we'll change it all up. We can break new ground.
Maybe this time is different.
Maybe it's worth a shot. So what if the world keeps spinning?
But please don't bring me back to the same old spot.
This is nothing like before, you know it's not.
Please don't bring me back to the same old lie. It's not the same. You're not that guy. I know you're not. But it's hard to let go.
I know hard, but can you let me in? Oh, can you let me in?
Time is different. Hope and hope and hope and hope and hope.
To the clinic?
Come on, Mom. Yeah, come on, Mom.
Not fair. I'm outnumbered. All right.
Just in case, let's keep an eye out for, you know,
The police.
just in case.
As lickety-split as you can with little dawdlers, the Fantastic Four are at the clinic. Lots of people waiting their turn to see the doctor.
Lines, lines, oh lines, wherever we go, always more lines.
As laggity-splat as you can with lines, the poor souls check in with the receptionist and pass into this inner sanctum of the clinic. No one really knows what goes on there.
Next.
We're waiting, just waiting. Wherever we go, we're waiting in lines.
There's the happy little proto family working their way forward like molasses.
Next.
It's almost like they enjoy making us wait.
Let's just go.
Seems like we're stuck in the same old spot.
Don't have all day, we got places to go.
Next.
Seems like we're stuck, but we're really not.
Maybe it's moving, but it's moving real slow.
The world just spinning round. Just spinning around.
Lines, the lines. Come on now, girl, just stay in the line.
Next.
Mama finally makes it to the desk. She signs some papers, hugs the imps, and then looks askance at Tony.
Don't let them out of your sight.
Lisa, you can trust me.
Mom, you stay here with Tony.
Tony.
Move. Don't.
Okay, go.
Hell is other people.
We're waiting in lines, lines, lines.
Everyone whines.
'Cause we're waiting, just waiting in these freaking lines.
Considerate language in front of the kids. So, some time passes when
What's that?
Sounds like another sweet. Let's go.
some of the patients abandon the line to go join the protesters.
This is your spot in the line.
Tony shields the kids.
I'm gonna hold your place, alright? If you wanna go be a hero, have at it. Have fun.
Maybe another police sweep. We'll be okay in here. Hey, there's your mom.
Mommy.
You got it cast, so it really is bad.
What's the shouting? Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
I think it's another sweep or protest. It sounds like it's getting farther away. We should be safe to go.
They leave the clinic. In the street, Lisa holds Morgan with one hand and tries to hold Jordan with the other, but is hampered by that stupid cast on her arm. Tony offers to take Jordan's hand. Mama resists at first, then breaks down and lets him take Jordan. Hero starts to lead them down a street.
Wait, isn't it quicker to go back Market Street?
I don't want to go on Market Street.
But it sounds like the protest and probably the police are down this way.
It's all right.
What's wrong with Market?
The co-op is on Market.
Seriously? You can't even walk by it?
They hate me.
You don't know that.
I appear. You two sound like a married couple. Is this the start of a fine little family?
What a pleasant surprise, Raz. Not that you should care, but he was just helping with Jordan and Morgan while I had my arm taken care of.
You let him help with the kids? My, you two have come a long way. They are both frowning. What?
He doesn't want to take the shorter, safer way back because he doesn't want to pass the co-op.
Well, there it is. A chink in the armor. But nobody's perfect, Mama. I think he's a keeper. Never mind that he did something to end up on the streets. So did you.
You know I didn't do anything
I'm just saying, you guys will be great together. Give him a break. Somewhere in there he's got heart.
You're really not helping.
Sure I am. Look at her. Good looking for the streets. Just then, the bigger Bambino kicks me in the shin. Ouch! Two delightful kids. Unattached? Never mind the Psycho X. This is good. You two are good. No place to stay, but you can be together. You two are perfect for each other. An angel and a mother with two special kids, yeah. Who knew you'd go so well together? Together on a tether and both on the skids. So what if you have squad to share? You two make the perfect pair. Oh no, whoa. You two make the perfect pair. Here's to you, the handsome, clever duo, with everything that you own, living off of it great. Too true, I bless your future union, and living in communion like the good book forbid. So what if it's a street affair? You two make the perfect pair. Oh no, yeah, you know, you two make the perfect pair. Obviously you two were destined to hook up. This fairy tale only gods could cook up. Oh yeah, oh go on, go for it now. There's no reason to wait. No, oh no, no. So why do you waver? You're fighting your fate. You two. Who knew, and why should I care? Too true, you two are pathetically square. But you can take her out after dark. Take her out someplace nice and cheap. Maybe have a meal in the park. Stop! That's a bad idea, that's where her children sleep. Skip the romance, skip the dating, get right down to your conjugal bliss. I hope you find a private place you can kiss. It's hard enough to find a place you can piss. Life in your new home should be free and easy. A floor plan so open, your bedroom so breezy. Oh, so open. With those two young kids, it might get complex. Whoa, no. So when you feel horny, where will you have sensible conversation? You two, you're perfect for each other. An angel and a mother with angel-faced kids. Who knew you would star in your own drama? The savior and the mama, and both on the skids. You two are hopelessly entangled. I'm feeling kind strangled by your heartwarming lush. Who knew you'd show off your connection, flaunting your affection, your irrational crush? So what if it's too much to bear? You two are the perfect pair. Oh no, this is all so wicked, so unfair. You two make the perfect, such a perfect pair. You're perfect.
And you're weird.
Thank you. So, gee Will, now you have more to think about than yourself. Time for the cooperative? He's glaring at me. Okay. What about government cheese? Maybe you can qualify for temporary assistance for needy families. I pull out some food and give it to the martyr. He takes it without thinking.
Don't want handouts. Well, maybe.
Sure. It's better if you go first thing in the morning. There'll be less of that which we do not speak of.
A line.
Yeah, that.
So what about you?
No, you go together. You'll be okay, 'cause you two are perfect for each other. An angel and a mother. Oh, have it your way. I feel the love in the air. Such a love, especially rare. Oh, you two make the perfect pair. Crack of dawn the next morning. A thick fog from the ocean washes over the streets. People got to get up, but who the hell wants to? But they do, like zombies, on their way to the welfare office.
Why should we leave our sidewalk havens?
We will only lose our places.
Yeah, we will only lose our places.
Why would we beg the public patrons?
We are only nameless faces.
We are only nameless faces.
We'll be waiting in line, obeying the damn signs.
Why would they?
How could they send us?
They're in control, with only one goal.
Cram us in lines that are endless.
If there was some chance of some different ending,
Maybe we'd get up and give it a shot.
But history repeats in monotonous cycles. So why should we go there to the lies that go
They all show up at the welfare office and queue up.
Next.
It's hard to talk about, but there are lines everywhere.
Next.
Weaving around, going from one bureaucrat's desk to another.
Next.
No sooner a poor soul reaches the desk than they are sent to the end of another line. Not infinitum. Into this quagmire stumbles Tony, Lisa, and the kids. They submissively file in.
Next.
Some of our other friends are there as well. Huxley is having a tete-a-tete with one of the bureaucrats.
You have to have an address where we can send you a check.
How the fuck am I supposed to have an address without any money to pay for rent?
Go wait in line for station C. Next.
Tension and frustration are building. The pace of the movement quickens. But they really aren't going anywhere. becoming more chaotic. People are picking up objects and banging things. Frustration is growing. Vive la révolution!
We gotta wait in the lines that go nowhere. Welcome to our world.
In the commotion, Tony accidentally steps into the front of the first line. There is some shoving back and forth.
You gotta wait in the lines like everyone else. Welcome to the new world.
Tony's pushed into the front of the second line.
Welcome to your world.
Danger! Damn!
Hey! You don't cut to the front, you don't go there.
Tony tries to work his way back to Lisa and the kids. Oops! He steps across the third line. He's jostled, roughed up. He's thrown far away from Mama and the Rugrats. Out of nowhere, the Mama's ex appears. It seems like everything freezes for a moment. The hero sees him, but he's too far away.
The world just spins around, round and round and round.
Mama and her offspring run from X, but they're not fast enough. She grabs the run, thinking the bigger one can run on his own. Tony has to shove people out of the way, struggling to get back.
Jordan, come here!
The kid hesitates long enough for the X to grab him and drag him away. Mama gets away with the small fry. Finally, Goodwill gets to the scene of the crime, but he's too late. He sees Lisa running one way and the X leaving the other way. He's paralyzed, not knowing which way to go. Oh, Tony. Sometime later, on a sultry day near the boardwalk, several folk are out trying to make some bread. Gilberto de Brasis, Jade, Max, and some other musicians have set out a hat for money as they concertize for the tourists. Meanwhile, Griffin, Chuddy, Mallory, Nixie, and Huxley, and some other hustlers are working the streets.
Working hard for others
is a trap you should avoid.
Job reviews go better
when you're self-employed.
You can wake up when you want to. You don't have to punch in hard. You can take a longer lunchtime
and never work too hard.
Yeah, never work too hard like a working dog. Go rub and grind like some dumb office clock. Don't wanna be nobody's working dog.
This is where Tony and I show up. We're having a catch-up chat. So, how's the Brady Bunch?
Not good.
Kind of an opposite Brady Bunch.
Not funny. She's hiding with Morgan. She's devastated. I think she's kind of pissed at me.
I tried to warn him. A mama with 2 kids. Well, now a mama with 1 kid. You need a distraction from all that crap.
Distraction?
Sure. Bury your troubles in something frivolous. Learn a new trade.
Where am I going to learn a new trade?
Just look around. Community vocational training.
Cross street.
Making sure she doesn't slip.
Try working at the gas pump.
For an honest it's school time.
Maybe washing dirty windows
At the busy traffic lights.
Try hawking off a fake map.
To all the phony signs.
Maybe give away your lifeblood.
For a little bit of bread.
Gonna need a little cheap wine
to keep that old blood red.
You can find an easy sucker.
You can pull an easy con.
I will never know it hit them
before you're good and gone.
'Cause we're gonna be nobody's working dog. Ain't gonna wallow like a hired hog. Don't wanna be nobody's working dog.
And then there's signage.
Very important skill. So, several of the folk dance around with cardboard signs with sayings like, accepting 50% less, huge savings. Support the arts on one side, and Art Senior and Art Junior on the other. Need money for alcohol research. bet you can't hit me with a quarter. We'll take verbal abuse for money. Whatever it takes.
That's pretty cool, but check this fool. Don't need no sign to drop this line.
Hey, mister, we're from out of town. Some jerk stole my wallet, now we're 50 bucks down. My kids and I, we'd bus back home if we had the fare. Hey, mister, got some change you can spare.
Griffin's trying to grift me, but I give him some money anyway. Nice touch using the kids. A bunch of others try the same line.
Hey, mister, we're from out of town.
My kids and I bus back home. We had
My kids and I,
Hey, mister, got some change.
we had the fare.
Some tricks
Hey,
from my
mister,
wallet
got
now.
some change.
My kids and I must back home. We had the fare.
My kids and I bus back home. We had
You can spare.
Hey, mister.
Griffin's trying to grift me again. Only thing is, you can't use this on the same guy twice.
Won't grab and grind like some dumb office cog. Ain't gonna wallow like a hired hog. Don't wanna be nobody's. Ain't gonna be nobody's working dog.
You're gonna have to do more than watch. Come on, G-Will. Step on in, it's a good connection.
Step on in, step on in.
Jump on into your new direction.
Jump on in, jump on in. Come on, jump on in, jump on in. Don't wanna be nobody.
With some hesitation, Tony joins the hustlers.
Ain't gonna be nobody.
Watch out, keep it up and you'll be an insider. Over the next few days, he tries several hustling moves. He helps a lady, who turns out to be Maggie, across the street. He pumps gas and washes windows.
We don't need no pushy boss man.
Whipping us from 9 to 5.
Prince Charming gets a little bit of cash and brings it to Mama, who is being more reclusive, hiding the small fry. Ooh, she's quite aloof with him.
We don't need no suit and tie on.
In order to survive,
Save your breath and save up your money, man.
we won't slave in stupid word stones. Where we're pendant like a rat.
Now it seems that he's uncomfortable with hustling. So he sells maps, then he donates plasma.
Won't be chattel in the factories, making someone else fat.
There he goes, back to give her some more change. You'll get nowhere if you keep giving it away.
It's not much.
It's too much for me. He tries the old cardboard sign plea with no luck. So, he's the out-of-town scam.
Hey, mister, we're from out of town. Some jerk stole my wallet, now we're 50 bucks down. My kids and I, we bus back home if we had the fare. Hey, mister, got some change you can spare. Hey, mister, got some change you can spare. Have you got some change?
I can't do this. I can't do this.
It's not you. Not who you are.
I'm sorry.
Yeah?
We will get Jordan back.
How?
I'm going.
Going where?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
The cooperative.
But
They
wait,
have resources, legal advice.
Speaking of legal,
It's worth the risk.
you think they might hate you.
It doesn't matter whether they do or not.
The night could fade, my turn today. Can you see
will not let you down again.
Well, maybe that wasn't completely your fault.
Yeah?
I should have been right there, but it all went wrong. I should have stayed right by your side, but here I am right now. I will be strong, won't be afraid, I'm not gonna hide how I feel for you. It won't be easy, but I hope you can see.
I can see through the darkness. I can see you through the shadows. I can see
We will get him back.
Yes, I can see.
I swear we'll get him back.
Through the darkness, I can see.
We'll bring your baby home. I swear we'll get him back.
Through the shadows, I still see you.
Ugh, a little too much romance going on. Did I mention to stay away from a mother and her kids? Kid? Well, at least he's doing something. This is our cooperative, a volunteer-run store and assistance center in a storefront space on the boardwalk. AD, the assistant director, sits at the front desk off to the side. Several of the workers, including Max and Chuddy, are busy engaged in sundry activities. A small thrift store, a desk with a couple of old computers for website and newsletter publication, a recycling center, a craft jewelry shop, education GED center, food pantry, discussion planning area, blanket collection area.
Hey! Keep it together.
Do your part. Pull your lot.
Equalize the effort.
Show them what you got.
We ain't turning off the masses cause we're working off our asses, not accepting any handouts out of pity. We ain't making on the dough because we're taking back control of how we make a lousy living in the city. So we double time on double shifts and double down on duty list. Duty list decided by committee. At the last chance co-op, you're gonna learn to live.
Enter the protagonist.
Dude!
Didn't think you'd be coming around here.
It doesn't matter anymore what everyone here thinks.
Hey, no shade from us.
Still, you're gonna have to see AD.
He'll get you straight.
No booze, no drugs, no guns, no thugs.
You'll find another way to get your nut off.
No gripes, no flack, no slop, no slack.
We'll pull you up and make you work your butt off.
You're gonna get your act together, gonna get your life on track, or you're gonna get yourself cut off
from the last chance co-op.
So keep it positive. Co-op, 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 cooperate. We got our rules, we make them stick. We got our laws, we'll make them stick. Co-op, 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 cooperate. And we got your back, co-op. You're gonna learn to give at the cooperative.
AD assures Tony that no one hates him. Well, except for Jake. And AD hasn't heard anything about cops. Tony is inducted back into the co-op.
First assignment, cleaning the bathrooms and sweeping the floors.
Bathrooms?
He doesn't want to do bathrooms.
Start at the bottom
and work your way up.
And that includes you. Co-op, 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 cooperate. You're gonna learn to give. Co-op, 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 cooperate.
AD hands Tony a bucket and a mop.
You're gonna learn to live.
He takes it and goes to clean the bathroom. Jake has been glaring at Tony. This does not bode well.
Hang on. I gotta use a can.
Jake uses the bathroom.
Take the broom. You can start on the floors while you're waiting.
Jake exits the powder room with a Machiavellian grin.
I left you a little present.
Bathroom, now.
We ain't jerking off the masses cause we're working off our asses, not accepting any handouts out of pity. We ain't making on the dough because we're taking back control of how we make a lousy living in the city.
Our hero ends up doing several chores over the next few days.
No booze, no drugs, no guns, no guns. You'll find some other way to get your nut off. No gripes, no flack, no slop, no slack. We'll pull you up and make you work your butt off. You're gonna get your act together, gonna get your life on track, or you're gonna get yourself cut off from the last gas to go up. So keep it positive.
Listen up! The lawyer is in today.
Tony gets in line to see the lawyer. Jake cuts in front of him. Well, eventually Tony meets with the lawyer. Lawyer and Tony egress from their meeting.
Okay, we'll get her to sign the papers, file them, and get the case rolling against the ex.
Do we have a chance? The kid should be with his mother.
Yeah, well, I'll plan on seeing you in 2 days. Let's say at 10 a.m.
Cooperate. You're gonna have fun, yeah. When you cooperate, you're gonna want done, yeah. When you cooperate, at the last chance go up. You're gonna learn to give, yeah. At the gotcha back go up. You're gonna learn to live at the cooperative.
Yeah, sorry.
10 a.m., 2 rotations of the Earth later.
What's taking your lawyer so long?
Should have been here by now.
The world's still spinning round. We're stuck in the same old tired dance.
I know you hate all this waiting.
Do you think we have a chance?
Maybe this time is different.
But what will we do if it's not? What if our world keeps spinning and keeps turning back to the same old spot? Yeah, the world spins round and round and round.
The lawyer appears suddenly. She motions for Goodwill to come to her.
They have to be. Jordan and Morgan have to be. No, I'm serious.
They're saying that
They're having a hushed discussion. Mama can't hear what they are saying.
Maybe this time is different.
Tony looks a little blue.
But what's that look in his eye?
The lawyer departs and Tony returns to Mama.
Well, what did they say? What's going on? Please don't bring me back to the same old lie, the same old pie.
Lisa, I'm sorry. Your ex also filed a complaint. He's alleging that.
What?
He's alleging that you're an unfit mother.
How can he say I'm unfit?
The lawyer did everything she could with the court and child services. But Lisa,
Please don't bring me back.
they're saying that until this is settled, Jordan and Morgan have to be in protective custody.
Back to the same old shit. To the same old lie. Does that mean that...
It means surrendering Morgan to child services. Just until this thing gets settled. And then a case can be opened and you should get both kids back and have full custody. With a restraining order so he doesn't bother you anymore.
No, there has to be another way. What kind of mother gives her child away? Her baby boy to strangers? What kind of parent sets her child adrift to a fate unknown? What kind of story would that be for us, abandoning our own? What kind of story
Making this choice is so tough for you.
Letting him go is too hard to do. What if it doesn't work? What if I lose them both? I want to run away, far away.
How are we gonna do that?
Far, far, far away.
Where are we gonna go? What about Jordan?
I don't know. This is too much to. What kind of mother gives her child away? Morgan, oh Jordan. What kind of parent loses both her kids? Morgan, oh Jordan. How can I do this? Morgan needs me.
They've given us until tomorrow. If we don't do it, they'll take Morgan by force. They'll find us.
But I'm afraid he'll be alone. I am afraid, so afraid. Tomorrow? That's too soon.
Making this choice is so tough for you.
Giving him up is too hard to do.
Next morning, the psychics are setting up their booths and interacting with tourists. I'm with that guy, Jake. We're having a testy little talk. Here comes Romeo on his way to the cooperative. Jake is simmering when he sees Tony.
Speaking of the...
It's been a while.
I've been working at the co-op.
So I've heard. I thought you weren't going to darken their doorstep.
Oh, he's darkened the crap out of it.
Change in motivation.
You are the man.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the asshole who got Carl killed. Why'd you do it, man? What did he do to you?
I was trying to help him.
Bullshit. Everyone at the co-op and your old workplace knows that's bullshit and what you did.
Yeah, so you told me way back when. Except AD says it isn't so.
Fuck AD and fuck you, asshole.
Jake gets in Tony's face. I have to pull them apart.
What, you're gonna kill me too?
I didn't kill anyone. He was drunk. He was pushing me. And he fell.
No, he wouldn't have done that.
He jumped me.
Bullshit. You didn't know him. You still don't even know his name, do you?
No.
Jake moves towards Tony. I got to hold him back. Jake, just back off, man.
No. Let him talk.
Hear the ballad of Carl Henry Thomas and hear his point of view. A story of much hope and promise. He was a man like you. He was a man like you. He once had a job but had some bad luck. Tried to move on, but he always got stuck. You met him before, in fact, several times. You never learned his name. That was the first of your crimes. Hear the ballad of Carl Henry Thomas. You might learn a thing or two from a man who was good but not flawless. He was a man like you, with a story of lost hope and promise. A tragic tale but true. Hear the ballad of Carl Henry Thomas. You are a man like him. He was a man like you.
I was just trying to help him.
Iron, you're a fucking liar. And by the way, yesterday I told the cops.
Told them what?
That you killed my friend!
Shut it! It happened. It was an accident.
What? Screw both of you.
Jake leaves.
What?
Carl was his friend.
Obviously.
The whole thing is a pretty big bummer.
Yeah, pretty big, Raz. It ruined my life.
It ended his. Boy, you just don't get it. He was a lot like you.
Yeah. All right. But I'm not planning on following his example.
You shall overcome.
I will. I'm not making the same mistakes again.
Your mistakes or Carl's mistakes?
Either.
It would help if you dropped the black and white thing.
Maybe.
And the outsider thing. It turns out not everyone hates you.
Perhaps.
Where are you going? The co-op is that away?
Got something I have to do with Lisa.
Of course. Back at Mama's hideout, she's trying to dress the small fry.
Come on, Morgan. You gotta put this sweater on.
Saint Francis appears.
We're not ready. I don't know if we ever will be.
You have to do this.
What happened to we have to do this? Wait, what's wrong?
I just ran into a friend of Carl's, you know, the co-op guy that died.
I didn't know his name, but yes.
He laid into me big time. It brought the whole damn thing back. I think I have a curse. Every time I try to help someone, it all goes wrong.
You don't have a curse.
And you know, it's possible I'm wanted by the police. Maybe you're better off without me.
Maybe not.
Little man hands his sweater to big man.
You do it.
All right.
I need you to go with us.
Okay. I want to do this with you. Come on, kiddo.
They start to leave.
You're going to see your brother, Jordan.
But Mama, is he with Father?
No. You'll be safe, staying with a new friend. You and Jordan back together again.
The kid's not buying it. He resists.
Peace now, my darling. It's okay, my beauty. I won't be far. You'll be alright. You'll have a home and a bed tonight.
They meet up with the lawyer and a social worker.
I am afraid. I'm so afraid.
Making this choice is tough for you.
Giving him up is too hard to do.
It's too hard for Mama. She gives the cup to Tony and turns to walk away.
Morgan, my baby boy, I love you more than you can know.
He hands off the kid to the social worker.
My Morgan, how could I ever let you go?
The social worker and the lawyer take the poor little wretch away.
What kind of mother gives her child away?
Now it's a mama with no kids. Yeah. So on the one hand, you got a bunch of legal activity. Judge signing papers, clerk stamping and delivering them to the lawyer. The lawyer meets with the ex.
Busy, 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 bees. We're busy with activities. The only way to make the system run. and inquiries. We're pushing ink and paper by the time. We're pushing paper, killing trees. We're killing trees with expertise, legal expertise for everyone. Paperwork, you gotta get it done.
And on the other hand, we have Mama and Jewel sulking in her hideaway, completely and miserably oblivious to all that's going down
Busy, busy, busy bees.
for them.
Busy with activities.
The ex hands Jordan, the bigger small fry, over to the social worker, who in turn brings both fries together with the foster mom.
Busy with activities.
Of course, there's always a ton of paperwork.
Paperwork.
Please now, my darling.
Busy, busy, busy.
Bedtime.
She might be going a little nuts.
You don't have to dream.
But Mama is talking as if she still had her tykes.
You both get to sleep in the same.
Meanwhile, the foster mom is putting the Moppets to bed. The lawyer gets the ex to sign papers, and the ex exits for good. But Mama's still oblivious.
Killing trees.
Oh, my Morgan.
She's gonna need to get her own place to get her kids back. I'm on it.
Busy, 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 be so busy with activities. The only way to make the system run. Pickups and deliveries, subpoenas and inquiries. We're pushing it in paper by the time. We're pushing paper, killing trees. We're killing trees with expertise and legal expertise for everyone. Paperwork, you gotta get it done. Yeah, paperwork.
At this point, I'm back in the scene, meeting with the lawyer and with AD. We come to an agreement, sign some papers, and I hand over a set of apartment keys to the lawyer. The lawyer makes her way to Mama's hideout.
And the answer came.
Good news. Your ex is out of the picture for good. You can get both boys back, except you need your own place to stay.
As it had before.
Good news.
Wait, just listen. A person who wants to remain anonymous has an apartment that you can stay in rent-free. He says it's a wedding gift.
Seriously? Wedding gift?
An apartment?
The lawyer shows them a set of keys.
Oh, art keys?
Paperwork. I need your signatures on the child services paper and on the lease agreement.
Wait, the apartment is in Tony's name.
Mi casa es su casa.
The hero signs the lease. They hand the papers to the lawyer. The lawyer hands copies and the keys to Mama.
You keep the copies. They'll bring your children to the apartment at 11 a.m. Do not be late.
All right. I didn't tell you before. So I have an apartment, maybe a few. I inherited some stuff. What? I still live on the street most of the time. Anyway, I gotta go get that place cleaned up. Next morning, at the hideout, the lovers embark on their quest for the apartment. And of course, the band.
This better be for real.
Keys.
Those don't mean anything without my Jordan and Morgan.
They'll be there. They've got to.
Everything is spinning.
Let it spin.
Both of my babies?
Yep. You have the papers?
As they start to walk, they are surrounded by protesters marching in the same direction.
Oh God. Let's stay close.
Your sweeps are illegal!
If we're bounced out, then you are too. If you push on us, then we'll push on you.
We will be heard.
Gentrification is victimization.
No penalty for poverty!
We're getting pushed out with nowhere to sleep.
Sleep! It's not a crime!
Where are you going?
Joining the march?
We've got other business.
World will spin, you can't last.
Get lost.
We got to keep on moving, got to stay on track. Is this how it feels when you don't look back?
Gentrification
Marching is better than slaving in the office, right?
is intimidation.
Right on!
Ain't gonna be nobody's office cog. Ain't gonna be nobody's working dog.
Just don't look back.
Come on.
Gentrification is victimization. We're getting pushed out with nowhere to go.
We gotta do
fight their way back to each other. They are about to break away from the march when the whole group encounters a police line.
This assembly is illegal. Turn it around.
Protesters and police are at an impasse. Mama and Hero try to cross the police line. They're shoved back by the police. They try to cross the police line again. Mama is about to be struck by 2 police officers. Fugitive be damned. Hero steps in and takes the brunt of the attack. Both Lisa and Tony are knocked down. There is a lull in the fight.
We have a place to go.
We're just going to our apartment. Lisa, show them the paperwork.
Please, I gotta get to my kids.
All right. Let me see them.
Come on, let them go.
Let them go.
Let them through.
Thank you.
No landlords, no tenants. We reject your status quo. No laws, no limits. No one tells us where to go. Hey, no one tells us where to go.
The police push the protesters away. And the lovers are left alone.
Did all this really happen? And are you okay? Is this how it feels when a break comes our way?
I'm shaken, but alright. What a parade. Is this how it feels when the nightmares fade? Are you sure we won't go back to that same sad space?
We're never going back to that dark old place. This way.
I think it's this way.
I don't think so.
They're left alone until I come back. A threesome, and the world just spins around. Haven't we done this scene already?
Hey, do you know where Brooks Avenue is?
215 Brooks.
Oh, what do you have going on there?
Walls? Roof? Plumbing?
Papers say I'm a mama with 2 kids.
Well, congrats on that. Let's see, Brooks, I think it's this. No, it's this way. Definitely this way.
Let's go.
I feel the love in the air.
The time
You two
don't wanna be late.
are perfect for each other.
Is this how it feels? Escaping our fate. We're close.
Who knew?
Feel it.
I feel my heart
The
pound.
angel and the
Is
mother.
this how it feels? How it feels when our love turns round. And we're never going back to that same old spot.
We're never going back, I swear we're not.
There they are. I'll let you have your moment.
Just breathe, take a deep breath.
Now we can run.
Is this how it feels when the gamble is won?
I'll just wait back here.
Are we sure? Is this real? No more deja vu. Is this how it feels? How it feels when the dreams come true?
Is this how it feels living life with you? Is this how it feels?
Wait. Who are you?
This is our apartment. We're all going to live here.
What's your name?
Tony.
Tony Franklin.
That's a problem.
Does this have to do with the police looking for me? I can explain.
What? Whoa. No. The police are not looking for him.
Really?
It's a misunderstanding. I guarantee it.
I'm going to need some clarification on that. Regardless, he's not listed here.
What do you mean?
You're not approved to live with the children.
Yes, he is.
He is.
Are you two married?
No.
Of course you're not. You, young lady, are in the process of a divorce. Meanwhile, he cannot live here with you and the children.
But he has to. Here are our papers.
It's not up for debate. He stays, the children go. He goes, and maybe the children will stay with you.
I don't get it.
You are not approved to be with these children. You can't stay, and I'll warn you, we will check up on it. And if there's even a trace of you living here, we will take the kids away. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand?
I don't know.
Do you want your children? Wait. There's another problem. This housing agreement is in his name, not yours.
Right. We're together.
Come here, kids. Mr. Franklin, you can't live with them, and they don't have housing.
What?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Wait. I'll turn it over to Lisa.
Tony!
You'll need the owner's permission, and unless they're here, I will be taking the kids.
All right. The things I do for love. We'll put it in the mama's name, all legal-like.
Now, who are you?
The owner?
Is that true?
Yes. Yes, it's true. This is Erasmus Rockefeller, a.k.a. Raz. He owns the apartment.
What's your full name, Mama?
Lisa Adams.
Okay, there you go.
All right, they have housing, but he cannot live with them.
It's okay. I'll go.
No!
Do you understand the issue? Do you want your children?
Yes, I want my children. I understand.
Maybe we'll review the case in 6 months. Maybe you two should get married. I'll still need to confirm this police thing.
Really, there is no police thing. I will explain it to you.
I'm going to inspect the apartment now. I'll take the children, so you two can say your goodbyes.
She takes the Rugrats to the apartment. The lawyer goes with her to clear up whatever needs to be cleared up, leaving me, awkwardly, with the tragic darlings. I excuse myself and join the party in my apartment.
The bottom drops out. Lisa, please listen now. I love you more than I can say.
But Tony.
No, Lisa. We both know that I can't stay. We both know it can't be today. Don't be afraid. Won't be afraid.
Making this choice is so unfair for you.
Making this choice is what I want to do. I know.
She leaves and I return.
Raz, what the So you own an apartment?
Correct.
So you live with the community by choice?
Yep.
I'm world spinning around.
Indeed. On the boardwalk the next morning, the community folk are just getting their day going. A new guy is walking around looking for something. He gets a little too close to Huxley.
What the hell are you doing in our space? Take a hike, leave.
Sorry. I'm just looking
I don't give a flying.
Stay, Huxley. Meds.
It's all right. I'll move.
Go!
Hey, dude, don't mind him. You're welcome here.
Another mouth to feed.
I'm not here to stay. I'm just looking for...
Yeah, we're all looking for something.
I've been here looking for something for over a year.
3 years.
5, 8 years. Still looking.
Sweet Maggie appears and stares at the new guy.
Is that you? No, Maggie.
Maggie.
It's not him.
It's not him. You gotta let this go.
Everyone's Philip.
Oh. All right.
Maggie turns to leave.
Sweet Maggie.
Mama.
Everyone is stunned. Maggie slowly turns around.
Mama, it's me, Philip.
Philip.
I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you.
Philip. Is it really you?
It's really me, Mama. When I got back to stateside, you were gone. I couldn't find you.
Oh my God, it really is Philip. Look at that.
Unbelievable.
Who would have thought?
Mama, I'm taking you home.
That would be so nice and kind, my dear.
Mama,
You've come for me.
hold my hand, we're getting out of here. Yeah, Mama, it's me.
Maggie and Philip leave, just as Tony, who spent the night by himself, shows up.
Well, someone got out. And where have you been?
I needed my own space.
Tony, what are you doing here? I thought you had your keys.
Thought you were all set up with the little lady.
It's complicated. Child Services says I can't live with the kids. So, who was that with Maggie?
You do something to screw it up.
You got thrown out on your ass and you're back with us.
I didn't get thrown out. Who was that with Maggie?
Philip. He really came.
And took her home. One is taken, and one is left behind.
4 are taken. Lisa and the kids also made it.
So they did. Thanks to you.
Thanks to you.
It was your choice.
And it's your choice to...
Shh. We choose others. We choose community.
We choose community. I think I'm ready to be helpful again.
So step back in.
Step back in.
It's gonna be different. I know where I want to go.
Step back in.
Well, anything can happen.
I'm sticking with the co-op, making do. I'm helping on the boardwalk just like you.
Come on, step back in.
There are some loose ends. I got stuff to work out. Bureaucracy, you know.
Work it out.
Step back in.
I want you to know that Lisa and I are gonna get back together.
Step back in.
It's okay, you don't have her no more. Because we got music.
Suddenly, a beach ball bounces to Tony, followed by, guess who?
I can see
Perfect.
through the darkness.
Perfect.
I can see.
See
you through the shadows.
You complete us.
Lisa, what are you
They
doing?
said you couldn't be with us. They didn't say we couldn't visit you.
Perfect. You all are perfect for each other. The angel and the mother with angel-faced kids. Who knew you'd go so well together? Together on a tether, getting off of the skids.
Are you getting married?
God, you all are perfect for each other.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, we will have to see. In the meantime, everybody's welcome back. Now you're on the inner track, so take the opportunity.
I'm loving this community.
Now you're on the inside making do, so step back in.
But don't block my view.
Step back into your boardwalk story. Step back in. Step back in. Step back into your beachfront glory. Step back in. Step back in.
Sliding just slide back in. This is your life you choose. Sliding just slide back in. What do you got to lose?
So what do you got?
A little gratitude.
What do you got?
A
a whole new attitude.
What do you got? What do you got to do? It's not what you got, it's what you give. It's not what you got, it's what you choose to give.
Step back in.
I'm gonna step back in.
So if you're gonna live on the boardwalk,
Just loosen up and learn to give on the boardwalk.
Because it's not what you got, but what you choose to give.
Welcome to the seaside. Don't expect a free ride.
Sometimes you're high and sometimes you're low.
So welcome to the shaken happy show.
Step back in.
The free ride show.
Slide right in.
To the seaside show.
Seaside show.
Here's to living on the boardwalk.
This is Edward Bryant. On behalf of the cast and production crew for Bounce Back, we hope you have enjoyed our musical. Book by Paul and Belinda Harlan. Music, lyrics, and arrangements by Paul Harlan. Brandon Moore Johnson portraying the role of Tony. Jessica Jarvis portraying the role of Lisa. Danny Rivera portraying the role of Raz. Edward Bryant portraying the roles of Max, Gilberto, and Psychic 3. Savannah Comellas portraying the role of Nixie and Chorus. Lane Edelson, Chorus. Sadie Goers, Chorus. Alyssa Hansen, Chorus. Nina Jones, Chorus. Mikhail Laranaga portraying the roles of Griffin, Jake, and Chorus. Hank Link portraying the roles of Huxley, Philip, and Chorus. Jaira Lugonis portraying the roles of Mallory, Psychic 1, and Chorus. Rachel Robbins, Chorus. Chad Sell portraying the role of AD and playing solo cello representing the role of Jade. Carrie Sherman portraying the roles of Chuddy, Jordan, and Morgan. Luis Sterling, Chorus. Gretchen Suarez Peña portraying the roles of lawyer and bureaucrats. Charlotte Varnum portraying the roles of Maggie, Psychic 2, and Chorus. Isabelle Sousa and Edson Sousa, technical advisors for Brazils and Gilberto Dialect. Recorded, edited, and mixed at 19th Loop Studios. Mastering by Scott Everett Harlan. Artwork by Exodus Obadiah at theunveiledworksofexodus.com. Copyright 2019, Paul Harlan, all rights reserved. Thanks for listening.
Even this can happen. It may not be pretty. There's no guarantees it's gonna be fun. A small turn of luck and the impossible can happen to anyone. Oh no!
When the bottom drops out,
Probably not planned,
but we're gonna